Welcome back to another video. Here's what's coming up today.
Right, don't break the fucking hammer. That'll do it. That's the...
I just put my hand in her. The lamb is coming backwards. The lamb should come out now. This lamb could be, high possibility, could be dead. What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe. I will not sound so simple. Welcome back to another video. Tis a black day today, the 23rd of March. So we're going spreading more fertiliser, urea, see what any bit of grass grow. Dead much growth. But we have help with us now today. Sophia is here from Kildare, from the good land. Another girl from the good land, Laura, is from North Tipperary. So I know they went about the hills of Kerry, but they'll be getting used to it anyway. We'll straighten them up.
What about the wind? They've never seen wind like it here before.
Oh yeah, they're frightened of the cold black wind here. But we're used to it all our lives, and we're still alive.
Crush this all lobs again here, lad. Get a bucket there and put these into.
They broke the last time, they all breaks.
Come on, try and some of them.
It's good weather for lambing, even this cold. So we're putting out a good few lambs now today. They're starting to lamb now, good numbers of them. So things might go, they're going all right so far.
Will the urea blow the grass out over the ditches now?
To want to make a bit of rain. So it's only burning the grass now, this black windy weather.
So I just have to turn on the drive there now, spinning around. So hopefully this will grow a good bit of grass now. Seriously cold here again today. Well into March now. Today is my birthday, 23rd of March. 35 years of age now, so shove it on and I can feel every bit of it. So usually this field, there's a savage amount of grass here. But there's feck all here, I'll be honest. And there's a lot of ducks, so we have to get them sprayed this year as well. What's the best spray as well to kill off ducks later on the year there when the sheep are going out the fields? We have a few fields to do. We must also spray the ducks. So let us know what's the best thing to spray the ground. Obviously not killing off the grass or anything, but yeah, hopefully we've no sheep in the fields yet. We're feeding all the early lambers below on rougher ground, and I've a good few around my house below and a good few on the lawn as well. So we've students after landing here as well, Sophie and Laura, and they're a great help to us already, so we're hoping to get busy now because we've plenty of help as well. So we've our first mule to have our lamb here now, single lamb here to a Texel I think, and you can see there the lamb up and sucking, great sign. So I'm actually going to leave this lamb out here now for a good few hours, get him used to the weather up here. He have good shelter behind the bank. That's a sign of a good mother. It's fairly windy here still. She lambed there in a well sheltered spot behind the bank. So I'll just treat the lamb's navel, lay him out there now for a while. You can see below where my father spread some fertiliser in the fields. Still no grass obviously, but hopefully the temperatures get a bit higher now. So these agri boxes are very good. I've Calci-Jet, calcium, the drone obviously, calcium action, and the Novax navel spray. My drone, more sprays, and there's a few injections there as well. So these boxes are fierce handy. So I'll treat that lamb's navel there now, and the lamb will be ready. So what a morning it is here this morning. Still really foggy. Big fog overnight. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's just brightening up. So sorry if the screen is a bit blurry. So just feeding the ewes out here now. And a ewe here, I just copped after feeding them. There's straw here trying to block up a few rabbit holes, but I gave her calcium. I gave her calcium under the skin, calcium back to throat. So I'm not sure what's wrong with her. So I presume it's lambing sickness. If she's not improved any bit there, because calcium kicks in within 10-15 minutes. If she's not improved, I'll give her a quick acting antibiotic, which I have. That's because there's a few lambs around here as well, I think. So Sophie was just up here around 4 o'clock, I'd say, and there was no lamb. So there's one lamb here now off Suffolk Crossio. Looks strong, takes the lamb, all good. And we have a ewe here. This is a Scotch ewe. What's the issue here now? It's my first time coming up here now. So, is she trying to lamb? Do you know what? I don't know. She could be a bit sick, but I thought I saw her pushing there. I'm going to catch her in a second and put her on the quad as well. And I'll come back for that lamb in a minute because that lamb is healthy. I'll leave him outside there for a good while today here now because he's doing fine here. Always the sheep seem to lamb around this area, up around high, and it's ideal in the lamb behind this ditch because they have plenty of shelter and everything. But obviously, as I was saying in the last video, we're having a big issue with foxes. Some of our ewes lambed out the mountain, which is perfectly normal, but they came back with no lambs. Lambs were nowhere to be found. Lambs were swiped by the fox, and we've seen a few foxes over here the last few nights running through these fields where the sheep lamb. Most of our ewes were inside doors, but we obviously can't fit everything in, and most people lamb outdoors. So for people that are saying, why don't you put all the ewes inside, most people in Ireland and 99% of flocks in New Zealand all lamb outdoors, so that's perfectly normal. But you're going to have these issues when you're a farmer. So I'll get this one down in the quad. That one over there, I'd say I'm going to give her an antibiotic. Hopefully she'll improve. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'll go down for a quick acting antibiotic now. And yeah, so I gave that ewe an antibiotic there as well, but I think she's after improving. Look, you can see that she's still quite sick. Maybe the calcium's just about kicking in now. This is only not even 10 minutes later. But usually when it's lambing sickness with a calcium deficiency, within 15 minutes they're up back to perfect again. But it will kill them there over a few hours. They'll die from it. I'll get this lamb down now. Right, that's all the ewes fed now. The only ewes that need to be fed now are all the ones inside in the pens and in the sheep shed below. So yeah, all is good, and it's great morning. So we want to put out lambs now as soon as possible.
Here we are now with one of the biggest men in New Zealand, Paddy McGuinness. Paddy, could you drive a stake? Could you drive a stake? Come on, Paddy. Right, don't break the fucking hammer. That'll do. That's the job. What part of New Zealand you're from?
Hawke's Bay.
What?
North Island, East Coast.
Right, and do you know anything about sheep, heavy sheep?
Grew up on a sheep farm, yeah.
A lot of sheep?
A lot of sheep.
More than 700 or 800 or 900?
7,000 or 8,000 would be more accurate.
7,000 or 8,000, Jesus. You was frightened. And we can hardly manage 800 or 900 sheep. We're up to horizon it. How do you manage them?
Well, we're all outdoors. You guys are all indoors, right?
Yeah. They live away. What about the fox?
We don't have any foxes.
No foxes?
We don't have anything deadly in NZ. We don't even have snakes.
Oh, jeez.
Zero foxes.
Zero foxes, no snakes.
You have rabbits, have you?
Yeah, got plenty of rabbits.
Big problem with rabbits, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive problem with rabbits.
Yeah, the fox kills the rabbits.
What would go for the lambs? What would kill the lambs? So what's your biggest problem?
Wild pigs. Wild pigs,
pigs?
yeah, definitely wild pigs. Hawks, they're pretty savage.
Kind of like eagles.
On the eyes, yeah.
And what kind of breed of sheep have you mostly?
So Romneys is the base, and Merino down south, obviously, for the fine wool, but Merino, Perindale, whatever.
Yeah. And your dad manages a farm out there as well, sheep farm, as you were saying?
Yeah.
Very good. But there's all sheep country around where you're from, or what?
Yeah, a lot of Hawke's Bay's wine country, the apple trees, and then you get into the rolling hills and it's sheep and beef, yeah, for sure.
You did a bit of rowing.
Did a bit of rowing.
Did you row in the Olympics?
No, not in the Olympics. Not
World
in 2016.
Championships.
World Championships.
So you know the Donovans as well?
Yep, staying with Gary at the minute.
Yeah. We met the famous Gary. He came with you today. He brought you here today. They're a great family.
He's probably your height.
They're two of the best sportsmen in Ireland, it was.
Yeah, good lads, eh? Yeah, for sure.
They are, and they all come from the small town of Skibbereen. They have a great rowing record there.
Yeah.
It's the #1 sport there.
Is rowing a big tradition where you're from?
Yeah, rowing in NZ's a big high school sport. Like it's massive. And it's our top performing Olympic sport.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Rugby, you of course.
Rugby?
Rugby's #1, of course.
Did you play rugby?
Growing up high school, yeah.
Were you good?
Great.
Were you in the line out?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. See, for people watching this now, what height are you roughly?
6'8", 202.
Is he the biggest man to ever come up here?
I'd say he is.
I'd say
by far.
But you're touring. You're living in
Holland. Yeah.
Holland or whatever, and you're travelling around doing a bit of travelling as well.
At the minute, yeah. Looking for work, but so that's why I'm coming over here and check it out.
Yeah. But all good. You'll be with us for a few days, so we'll show you around.
Learn the tricks of the trade.
So just doing the night checks there now, and a fox just right above us, and this lamb is only born, the lamb is probably born within an hour maybe. So the fox took a few lambs there the last couple of nights, so you have to be on the lambs fairly quick now at the moment to get them in safe. So I'll get this lamb down to the shed now and into a safe environment, because the fox is causing a bit of hassle here at the moment, and with the price of lamb at the moment now, it's a big problem for us. So just doing the night checks here now, and we have twins, Suffolk twins, of a kind of a Suffolky cross yo as well actually. Two lovely lambs. So they're only just born. Right cold night now tonight. So they'll be damn glad to get in now. You can see their navels there, right extra long. With the long navels as well, we cut them with the scissors to shorten them. They're way too long on both of them there, as you can see. So hopefully this yo, she'll follow me down out to the farm, and we'll get him into a straw pen. So it's in the middle of the night here, and I just came out, and Twisty Neck is staggering around the place on his own accord. So this is brilliant. This is great. And I only started putting real work into him there earlier. So I'm just going to bring him in there now for a bit in a box into the house when I'm having a cup of tea, and help him out as well, because poor old devil, he's a really nice lamb. Yeah, yo lamb. We'll keep replacements of her. So we'll bring her in there now and get her standing. Hopefully she'll come round. So another twin lambing here now. I'm going to bring her down. She's slightly lame actually. Right, I just brought in that yo, that Scotch yo from above earlier, and I just put my hand in her. The lamb is coming backwards, so there's a high possibility that the lamb could be dead, because she could have been lambing with a while. We don't know. So see the tail here, la? Tail here straight away. Yeah, so you have to push the lamb away in and straighten out the legs. They can lamb. Sheep can lamb backwards if the lamb is coming backwards. So you have to push the legs away in to straighten them. So hopefully the lamb should come out now. This lamb could be, high possibility, could be dead. No, alive. Mighty. So as well, jump it into a bit of water there quickly, wakes them up really good. So Suffolk lamb off this hill, yeah. So Kerry Scotch. So nice lamb actually. There's a ram lamb. So she's having two lambs there. So she's quite sick, so I'll have to give her an injection now, because she was obviously lambing with a good while outside. They're hard to spot, some of them. So this other lamb is coming normal, I think. Yeah, they'll lamb away, no bother, if it's coming normal like this. And see this big thick bag. Let me take off them straight away. Right, second lamb. Clean all the airways straight away. Give them a good shake. Yeah, all good. That's them two. So there's another yo lambing here as well. So she's a bit sick now, so I need to give her an injection there in a second. I'll just dump this. So Suffolk, she should be having Texan lambs, I'd say. Yeah, she should, definitely should. So these could be big strong lambs now. So leg out first. The head is there. Is there a second leg there? There is. So that's the ideal scenario. You want two legs and a head. So straighten out the legs, lock them out first. This is a big lamb, that's for sure. Right, pop out the head like this and put them down towards the other always. It's easier, down. Collect all the fluid there with the tray. Snap the cable card. Big lamb. So, ram lamb again, first lamb. So, straight in now. So if we see any yo lambing, we'd always assist them pretty much. because plenty of times there you get a lamb born and the bag around his head. So it's just peace of mind. We just pull them there straight away. So this lamb's head now is twisted, so I have to go in and catch behind the lamb's head and pull it forward. So pull it through. Yeah. Where's his legs gone? So you can pull him sometimes with one leg, but it's ideally easier to pull with two legs, obviously. So 2 smashing lambs, 2 ram lambs. They're good lambs now, Texan lambs. So that's 4 lambs there straight away now this morning. So today's after a good start compared to our last video. If you watched the last video, we had a good bit of trouble. We had a few deaths there with lambs outside in the hill and stuff. We couldn't do anything about it. But you're going to have bad days during lambing, and most days are good, but as people well know, the bad days stand out a lot more than the good days. But yeah, I'll treat these now, get them all milked and sucked, and we'll show you what else we're at today. So with the day being good now, and it's still really early before 9 o'clock, we're going to let out as many lambs as we can, as soon as we can now, early. So most lambs are pretty good today. We did a good few soft lambs yesterday, but we're on top of most of them, bar this one here. She doesn't have enough milk for them. We adopted on this one's lambs from the last video. The fox took her 2 lambs, so she has a lamb. So yeah, she's rearing a lamb there. This one's fine, and there's another one we're adopting over there as well from the last video, but she's not taking the lamb yet, but it might take another day or two. But things are going very well today now so far. We're full enough up here. We have a few pins left there, but we're going to get these out now as soon as we can. And you can see the difference between the Helios and the other breeds. She went really shocked there back during the snow there. All the wool kind of more or less fell off her, like. But hardiness of the Helios, their lambs be up and sucking, not a bother, only a couple of minutes after being born. But we're going spreading a bit of fertilizer as well today, and we'll just get out lambs now first. And yeah, so right, we're putting the first of the sheep now out to the fields. This is singles. This is one of the bigger fields, so all singles go to the bigger paddocks. And you can see twins there. That's where we wired off there with the Credens. Smaller paddocks in for the twins before they get going to, say, bigger ones. The twins be put into smaller ones because they run off with one lamb, and one lamb will get lost and he'll starve and stuff. So we know when we go into these dim fields, every sheep should have 2 lambs, and if they don't, there's an issue. So I'll show you that probably later on there when I'm putting out twins. This field here, you can see a lot of docks in this field. We need to get this field sprayed off this year. And I was asking there, it was the last video, maybe I didn't say it, but what's the best spray to spray on to get rid of docks? But this field is getting pretty bad now. We've 2 or 3 of them there and they're not great, but this is the worst. So back up here again, a good few hours later. There's the, she was chewing the cud there a while ago, so that's a great sign. So sometimes, if calcium doesn't work, get a quick acting antibiotic. So I don't know what was wrong with her, but she's definitely on the mend, innit? She's very close to lambing as well, so I don't know what the story was there. So yeah, she's all good. Just doing my checks here now during the day, checking for any lambs. Smasher of a day here, lads. Ideal lambing weather, mild, and there's heat in that sun now, so hopefully grass will grow away mad now. So right, next job, we're taking out twins. They're all marked up. Sheep are dagged, most of them in. So they'll go out early. It's around 9 o'clock now this morning. Come on. Come on. So I have the trailer set up below in the end here. Hopefully the sheep will run straight in. Some sheep are great to follow, and more will run. They'll run a mile away from you before they go into the trailer. So just put the lambs here in. Hopefully she'll go in then. Come on. Yeah. So I'll put the lambs in the front in a minute there. I'll just load all the lambs in first. So we'll go with this one here as well. So the lambing is coming in spells. It's fierce quite there for a good few hours, and then it might be busy then for a few hours. This one here now was adopted on. She had one rotten lamb, and this is her own lamb. So you have to keep an eye on these sheep as well that have adopted lambs. Sometimes they take them for a day or two, and when they go to grass, then they don't take them at all. Right. So come on, old girl. So we're just bedding on top of bedding. We're not cleaning out the pins. We're just bedding, spreading antibacteria, and bedding again. So it seems to be staying dry enough. So this one's not playing game now. Right. So, right. In you go. So that's 4 lambs. Now one more couple. I think maybe these ones. Always check their udder in case they're only sucking one pap. Make sure one pap isn't bulging, because sometimes lambs tend to favour one side than another. And this lamb is small. He's quite small, but he's hardy. You know if they're healthy when they stretch. If you get them up when they stretch. So we'll carry him down. He's small, but we're going to be putting him into small little paddocks. The ideal place for twins is into a small paddock where you can keep an eye on them. This one is out again. Come on, get in. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Right, she won't go in at all now. Right. Come on. You see, this can be slow enough. Come on, girl. So right, take the lambs out there again now, and I'll put the lambs to the front. Right. Okay, so I've clean straw on the front there. So you can see here the lambs on the front, the ewes in the back. I've one lamb adopted there, so I have to change that lamb's number. The ewe he was with, she didn't have enough milk after a few days. She was fine at the start, but she pretty much dried up, so I adopted him onto the sheep. They had one rotten lamb, so we'll carry down these to the small paddock now. It's a grand morning, so we'll empty out the shed as quick as we can now, because any weaker lambs or any sick ewes are down below there. So yeah. So off out the grass now, and we've all smaller paddocks there around the sheds here for, say, weaker lambs or some adopted lambs. All the singles go into the bigger fields, and yeah, once the twins are good, maybe up to 5 or 6 days old, we'll take them out of the smaller fields and they'll go into the bigger fields in, because they should be no bother than them. So yeah, when I'm leaving out the ewes and lambs, I leave them out there in 3 separate areas. So I leave one set them out here now in the corner. So yeah, just leave one out there now. Hop on, drive on a small bit, and make sure to separate them, because twins get mixed up so easily, especially when they're young. So we'll drive over here now another bit. Right, and the last one then down the very bottom here. So they're well spread out, so there should be no confusion here now, because if you let them all out together, there'll be serious confusion. So it's just way easier on the ewe and yourself as well. So sun is starting to break through there now, so hopefully grass will start growing. So that's it for another video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe.